I'm honored to announce the 2024 Tang Prize Rule of Law is awarded to Professor Mary Robinson. The prize is awarded her for her powerful advocacy on behalf of the most disadvantaged in different spheres, including gender equality, poverty alleviation, human rights, and climate justice. Her passionate endeavors demonstrated an effective combination of legal acumen and practical solutions. From the national to the political, legal and political, she innovatively transformed and expanded the various positions in which she served to strengthen the rule of law.
I feel very honoured to be honoured by the Tang Prize for Rule of Law, because we absolutely need to highlight how fundamental rule of law is, both internationally and nationally, if we are going to have a safe world, if we're going to have a proper future for our children and grandchildren. We have a very heavy programme. We are concerned about 3 existential threats: the climate and nature crisis, the pandemic crisis, because we have not yet learned from COVID to be ready for the next pandemic. I do know that Taiwan did well in dealing with COVID. That's another thing I know about. And then the third one is the nuclear weapons crisis. To me, climate justice is essential because it's necessary to recognize the injustices of what we call climate change, which is the human-induced influence on climate. But the biggest injustice is that the climate shocks have affected the poorest countries and poorest communities and small island states and indigenous communities and poor people in bigger countries earlier and much more severely than anyone else. And they are not really responsible. They're the least responsible. Secondly, within that, there's a gender injustice. Women have to put food on the table, look after their families, help their communities, and they don't get the climate money. Very, very little climate finance goes to what women are doing to help their communities